so many pieces all back together now. What's your vision?
Samsung have done, but also what Longzhu, two teams with two.
Khan with some smooth moves. Nice side steps up against Cube. We have our first fight. The Weaver's wall coming in. CoreJJ in a bad spot. Gonna try to get away with that blasting clap, but there's the Fate's call. In goes Gorilla. The Cosmic Radiance coming down. They will 100% dive this turret. There's one kill. Give it a second. A double kill over to Prey on the Callista. And all of a sudden, Crown now getting caught out. Can he kill Cuz? The smite is gonna keep him alive. The rest of Longzhu on the chase, and the flash coming in. That seismic shove not gonna hit, but can the damage come through? It's very, very close. One more Q, and he does get it. 3.
Subject to opinion.
Yeah, it's one of those sports that's completely done by judges, as is diving and other water sports.
But there's like, isn't music selection like a choice in this that is taken into consideration? And like outfits?
I don't know that much about that. I do know a bit about figure skating. Sounds pretty. I got to tune into that. We were talking about competitive things that you should be watching. Definitely tune in for that, although I'm not sure how competitive it will be. And look at this Frozen Mallet doing work, though, forcing that ultimate to be used by Khan, who is still on the run. The Counter-Strike finally coming out, but Cube still on the chase with that Frozen Mallet. He's linking it up. There's the flash.
Taken out, and now Cube is going to be able to take down first brick by himself.
Wow.
The Jax train is falling apart.
What a start here. It was looking good. Already being proactive, trying to set down some vision, and they're going to start it right away. Or today they know about this, but Samsung as a unit is not coming near. You can see Ambition is actually doing red buff, so they're just going to hand another one over to Longzhu.
And the reason they started right away isn't because they have utmost confidence in their composition right now. Sure, in the 5v5, he and Jax, every time that Jax is in the tower, BDD moves towards him.
Okay, we got this fight coming on. Khan is down a level, but he has red buff. Look at how much damage he's outputting. Juve just trying to build up that meter if he can, but it's not going to be enough. One-on-one, Khan will win. And down he does go. Crown is making his way over. Wants to finish up this kill. Not sure if he can even 1v1 him still. So yeah, he's just going to back off. Khan going to win the 1v1. And fantastic. Ruler now forced to flash away from the Taric stun. That was quite close, but here comes the Weaver's Wall. They want Ruler, and he is a sit-and duck. Down he goes, and CoreJJ too getting caught out. That's a couple kills off of the back of Khan's. And Longzhu running away with this one now.
Their patience has paid off perfectly. They wait for Cube to overstep on the bottom side. The red buff from Khan is enough to get the 1v1 kill. And then this was the third attempt onto a pick in the red side jungle. First it was Ambition 2 times. Actually, 4th. They had tried on Crown earlier as well. And then they combo the Weave.
For the Cloud Drake, they want to take out turrets. And so that top one is a target. This mid one is a target. Khan by himself is still down near bot side. And they're looking to snowball this as much as possible.
And when you look at the VOD review for Samsung, the face-checking endeavors, it's a complete team element. The vision game needed to be refined. It couldn't be what it was there where you have Ruler going by himself, Ambition by himself, that they spent so much time without being able to clear out anything in the river that Longzhu can look for that many attempts repeatedly. And that relentless approach to finding picks ends up paying off. It was the 4th time that they looked for it that they got the reward that they wanted in hell. It's the biggest reward you can get, save from taking an inhibitor and ending the game.
Samsung can't even protect their tier 2s now. That's going to be the 3rd turret that has fallen after this Baron. And now Crown is sticking around here. You got Cuz coming around the backside. We're not seeing it just now. Here we go. Stun coming in. It's immediately cleansed, and the Shockwave keeps him alive for now. Have Longzhu gone too far? The cast is going to hit BDD into the wall, but Gorilla flashing forward with that Cosmic Radiance would have kept him alive had BDD not flashed. And they do get out scot-free.
They do, but they lose so much pressure on the map as Longzhu continues to push, and they lost 3 critical ultimates. Hell, they lost 4 if you count Nars, and That just means that longzhu can continue to be aggressive as Talia to fully get inside the red side jungle and clear this back. So they're still in the back, but when it comes to defending the next biggest objective, which could yield an inhibitor for either one of these 1-3-1 pushes.
longzhu is getting frisky. They're getting aggressive here in mid, and now even Prey hopping forward. Cuz trying to engage from the right side. CoreJJ makes it out, even with all those rend stacks. Good shockwave is going to get Gorilla extremely low. He flashes away from the barrel, and Ambition on the run. They need him alive, but the last threaded volley, so close. He does stay alive, and in the end, it's Cuz who goes down as the jungler. Now Prey is being shut down here by Cuve. He's being tracked down with that frozen mallet. Can they take out the Kalista, who's kiting for days? Cuve getting low, but there's the engage with the Megadar back into his team. They get one, they get two, and Cuve, he stays alive with that Guardian Angel.
The team fighting capabilities are back online, and it all started from a bit of a greedy play from longzhu. They're trying to get a little bit more, but remember, that fight that they went into the top side was where it all began. It didn't.
True team player. He opens it up for his team, and he made that all possible in the end of it. So Samsung coming back in this one in a big way. They get the Baron, they take out a turret, and now they're going for Elder Drake. They're still 5,000 gold behind, and longzhu is grouped up looking to contest this. We'll see what they can do. All the ultimates are available. Gorilla all by himself on the right side. Okay, he's going to get actually onto Ruler in the back, who just take a bunch of damage. That shockwave, they need to keep him alive. He's getting low. BDD coming from the backside, but he's alive. Okay, finally he goes down. BDD almost getting lifesteal to death. Now they get onto Crown, and all of a sudden, longzhu beginning to run away with this one. Ambition getting low, and Prey, he finally goes down, but it does not matter. longzhu is going to win in the end.
Samsung's overconfidence is their undoing. They did not have enough flashes to stay alive in that fight, and when you have Khan TPing behind you, you do not have enough peel to protect yourself against an invulnerable Jax. So they kill out the carries, and immediately Samsung's hopes for stalling out this game are somewhat extinguished. They still have some Baron left. They still caught up in a 5,000 gold advantage, but now there's I'm glad you pointed that out. Like, that should not be.
I just think it's cool, you know, but at the same time, it's definitely not the positive result. Okay, we're going in. The shockwave is going to miss, but Gorilla disappears. Oh boy, getting a little bit too crazy, getting into the base by himself. He gets picked off, come into this position in the first place.
They ping the ward because they have to recognize that it's alive and they don't have the tools to take it. The management of the red trinkets are important, and here comes an engage.
Oh, coming from multiple sides is longzhu, but Samsung grouping up as a unit. Prey still available. Really nice face call onto three members into the stun. They're going to get it here. longzhu with the big engage. They got Ambition in the back line. Now CoreJJ's being hunted down by Khan. Can he get another one? It's going to be Crown versus BDD up in the top side, but this is going to be unfair. It'll be 2v1. The cleanse comes out and Crown cannot survive. That's another member. 3 members of Samsung go down, and now they're looking
all out the minion wave. They've got 30 seconds on Ruler. No summoner still for pretty much anybody except Cube's flash. This is going to be their game-winning push.
Man, what a team fight there. You were talking about it. We're going to be looking for that one team fight, and boy, do they get it. The huge surround into all the members of Samsung. There was no escape, and the perfect timed Cosmic Radiance to keep everybody alive. This team fighting composition of longzhu is going to be able to win it in the end. The final push comes in. The Nexus turrets fall together, and so will the Nexus. Game number 1 of this one will go over to longzhu.
And they start things off really, and they're able to kill Gnar right at the end. Gets that death timer after the Nexus.
Take the 2-0 victory up against Samsung. So guys, the game is
the most accurate chains of corruption.
Oh, look at this engage though. That Zyra is so weak. The heal coming out by those feathers with the help of Ignite will net Gorilla first blood. But here comes Crown. He's trying to get close. Does have that shockwave. It's going to be missed for now. No! The jukes out of longzhu. At the end of the day though, Prey will still go down. They make it look pretty as they die, as is the way of that lover's bot lane.
The hula hoop like a gymnast class that you just don't know why you're there. Crown walks on, wins a win. That's all that matters.
Oh, that's what he's telling himself, no doubt. Okay, we got another engage. This time with the heroic entrance, it will knock up Ruler. Is there enough damage, though? Doesn't look like it. They cannot get him. The Chain of Corruption locks down Gorilla, and he dies under turret. A fantastic response by Soka is just going to let that one go. Back to farming for that Void Monster. Oh, look at this engage, though. Just running straight into it is Gorilla. The Cataclysm, though, does lock down Ambition, and he cannot quite get the kill, although they do have him locked in behind the turret. Will they go for the dive? BDD immediately going for that teleport. Gonna miss the flag and drag and the root. Samsung not able to get the kill, and here's Khan with the TP. The flash forward with the taunt will miss, but it will not matter. Enough damage comes out, and longzhu able to get a kill in the end of it. Here's Crown. Doesn't look like he can do much, though, in the end. Okay, here's that flash. There's that engage you were talking about. Ruler, my God.
Holy.
Goodbye.
Jesus.
Or Cuz was able to hold the top turret against that Gnar. You can see that longzhu's top turret is very low, but he could not put that push in. And so First Blood turret goes over to longzhu in the bottom lane. They're making this Galio work wonders for them.
That's what we thought longzhu was going to do. They're either going to invade with Kha'Zix into the jungle, the bottom lane of longzhu, as well as the Gargoyle in mid. But with so much roaming from BDD, Samsung is not without a response. Taking down the mid-tier 1 is a pretty big bonus for them.
Ooh.
And now Khan is dead.
Locks it down. The flash coming in. Khan is tankier than you would imagine. The brick is not going to hit him. And Khan survives somehow, some way. And that also means that the turret will survive for now.
And the swap.
In the end of it, it's really just the BDD Gorilla show.
No, she actually did a lot. She kept him in place with the Feather Storm, so she got to participate. But the flashiness does get attributed to BDD and Gorilla.
Yeah. You can tell that they're hanging around, not for the Rift Herald, but to stop the defense of the top tier 1. So essentially the bodyguards saying that is our turret, and down it will go. So this time longzhu will take the lead, about 600 gold ahead. We'll see if they can set up any more play. Have gone down, 2 for each team. The Cloud Drake is a Cloud Drake after all, and so Samsung will start it. You can see pings immediately going for Rift Herald. Samsung, I'm not sure they want to take this trade though.
They've already committed to it, so I guess you're trading a Cloud Drake at 20 minutes for a Rift Herald that is likely going to result in a tier 1 for longzhu, and losing that tier 1 live. So working, but barely there.
Okay, they're going 2v1 onto Cuvée. Should be able to get this kill. Let's see if he can hop away. The answer is no, but immediately, this is what I was saying. It's going to be 3v4 up in the top side. We'll see if Samsung can do it. They're taking a lot of damage. There's the engage, the heroic entrance, and Crown. He disappears. Where did he go? And here's Corday getting flashed on by BDD, looking for that kill. Ambition, though, is going to turn it around by himself, but down goes Corday J. Khan is alone, but BDD, the big stone man, joining his buddy, looking for more kills. Gonna get that stun. Not sure they can get any more. They're looking for Ruler here, but Khan himself is pretty low. Gorilla coming all the way from bottom side, trying to make another play. This guy has been all over the map tonight, and now they're going to be able to pick up Ruler here, it looks like. Gorilla, not enough damage, though. Himself, Khan, again, he's so tanky. He's going to come back, and Ruler goes down. Khan survives. Ambition is alone now. What can they do? Can they save him? The answer is no. Cuvée by himself, looking to go 1v3. Can he do it? Okay. Bit of damage onto Khan. Still on the chase. That boomerang is going to hit, but he can't chase him anymore. BDD basically doesn't take any damage. Cuvée is going to get into that Mega Gnar for him, but they're looking to turn this one around. Khan is sticking around.
Just simply Cuvé's overextension in that play, so they felt like they had to go for more, and they get punished heavily for it, and now what was an even game is a 4,000 gold lead for longzhu.
They're ahead in this one, no doubt. But remember game 1 where longzhu made mistakes of their own and they kind of threw it back into the hands of Samsung. We'll see if Samsung can look for more plays like that. But here comes Cuz, looking for that isolated damage onto Ambition, one of the tankiest members, doing what he can, but there's the engage. They got Isaiah working on that Jarvan. It's not quite enough. That shockwave is going to be dodged by everyone. There's the cast. They get Ruler into the main fight, and down he goes. The heroic entrance. Gorilla is going to go down in the end, and now BDD is all by himself. Ambition, though, is low, and they do take him out. Prey on the run. It looks like he should be able to survive for now. And here's Cuz. Is going to get crowned. Can he get another one? Looking for the resets. He gets Cube. And that is going to be 4 kills on the side of longzhu this time around.
And that's going to be an inhibitor for them as well. They are so strong right now. And did you see how much damage that Kha'Zix does? Orianna was deleted. Wow. The inhibitor, you're not going to have enough time to recall and defend the Baron at the same time, which would give Samsung the advantage in terms of tempo. By cracking the base turret, making sure that there is an open inhibitor, you can guarantee yourself to be able to dive or pressure the inhibitor, even if Samsung were to have a lot of wave clear. So there
said it before in the draft, and perhaps I was wrong, but Prey is not the only damage in this one. And Ruler, he gets caught again. He flashes away, but he gets knocked up. Here's Cuz, almost getting CoreJJ. Good release there. The Shockwave will take him away, and they can't take any members of Samsung down. They are pretty low. Prey getting low himself. They're looking for the counter engage. Can't quite get it. Prey's still alive with his feathers. They want this inhibitor, and they want out. They will get the inhibitor. It looks like they will get out for now, as Samsung too low to follow up.
They're lucky that they had flashes available and that
BDD in the mid lane, just constantly being a nuisance. Oh, they catch Cuz, but no follow-up, and here's Gorilla. Doesn't look like they can get anything, though. They're going to get onto Ruler, though, in the back, but disappearing is Cuz. CoreJJ going to eat it, too. Ruler still on the run. They got to get him. Look at where he's going. He's all the way on the opposite side of the wall. They are going to zone him out for now. The turret goes down. Gorilla getting pretty low. Prey. He does have the help of BDD coming in from behind, but it's BDD against 3, and Prey needs to get in position. They force that flash away, at least for now. What a wonky fight that one was. Ruler is still alive. He comes around the total.
Played in Samsung's eyes, as even Shockwave got committed to that one. Here comes a teleport out of Khan.
They want this taunt. They get onto Crown, and they take him out. He had no cleanse. And immediately, this is going to turn into a wonky one, although that cask was awful. It's going to get everybody on the side of Samsung to safety.
They're going to go for a trade, although I don't think longzhu is quite happy about giving a trade, giving their position of 10,000 or 12,000 gold up, rather.
Ambition's not here, and so Khan is like, okay, if you want to burn it down now, I guess I'll just smite it away from you. Or actually, never mind. Khan is top lane. Sorry about that, but still, the threat of the Gragas coming on in and stopping that push is quite nice. So they look to get both of these objectives. Both the Baron and the Infernal Drake will go over to longzhu, and guys, we're 13,000 gold ahead for longzhu. Things are going quite well. So they do catch Gorilla here. You can see how tanky he is, but the follow-up, that heroic entrance keeps him alive with a 2-man knockup, and that was Samsung's one chance. Some vision is going to be caught out here. Gorilla's low, but he doesn't get taken out, and so Samsung has a unit getting pretty low, and longzhu with the Baron, they're looking to take this inhibitor now.
God, that was the support. That was 5 people of Samsung, and they were unable to take down the support.
We have gone this far in this game. You can definitely stick in the fight for the entirety of it, no doubt, but you have to sub it for another item. Either way, that's a conversation for another time, as the third inhibitor is going down, and Samsung is getting absolutely squashed like a bug in game 2. It is not close, guys. longzhu is killing him right now.
Flash.
Here comes Gorilla looking for Ruler. That heroic entrance is going to knock him up. The bouncy house as Ruler is going to stay alive. Cuz trying to get on top of him will go down, but it looks like Juve will, as well as CoreJJ, and that should be it. Ambition can't fight 1v3. The rest, the carries of Samsung, they can't do it alone. The Nexus turrets go down, and longzhu are looking to take the 2-0 victory over Samsung. They've done it. They're going to Worlds.
Wait a minute.
Although, I'll hold my breath. The minions are coming in here. BDD, he's focusing it down. Trying to get the kills. He gets the boat. And the Nexus, the final finish there. The camera finish down to the wire. And BDD does it. longzhu